No, you can't go right now. Get in there and take care of your pet. You're not running code. Come here, Paul. Sir, I'm going to ask you to step back, okay?
Hey, this
Thank
is
you.
my wife. She needs to be at the hospital.
I understand
she wouldn't be in this.
If he wouldn't have come out here and started, we could have been on the road about 5 minutes ago, partner. Now step back.
Stop. Stop resisting. Stop resisting.
I didn't do anything.
You did. You just tried to pull my arm.
You broke my face, stupid.
Why did you?
We're done. You're under arrest. We're going. We're done.
A dedicated EMT races against time to save a patient's life, but instead of a heroic moment, the ambulance is forced to the side of the road by none other than a state trooper. Crazy, right? We take you through the shocking stories of authority figures crossing lines in medical settings, from a frustrated highway patrol officer who chokes an EMT to a detective who arrests a nurse simply for protecting her patient's rights. Stick with us as we expose moments when protectors became aggressors, all within the walls of hospitals. Our first story unfolds on a rural Oklahoma highway in May 2009. A Creek Nation ambulance is on an urgent mission, transporting a patient with chest pains to the hospital. With every second counting, the ambulance speeds down the road, but Oklahoma State Trooper Daniel Martin, while on his own unrelated call, decides to pull over the vehicle and grows frustrated when the ambulance doesn't pull over for him. In a disturbing turn of events, Martin decides to again pursue the ambulance after his initial stop, pulling it over despite the ongoing emergency in the back. As EMT Maurice White Jr. steps out to explain the situation, tensions flare. The dashcam captures the chaos that ensues as Martin is unrelenting, demanding an explanation and becoming aggressive when White doesn't comply fast enough.
What's going on? No, I'm talking to the driver.
No, I'm talking to you. I'm the medic.
You better get back in that ambulance. I'm talking to the driver.
I'm in charge of this unit, sir.
Okay.
My name is Maurice White. I'm a critical care paramedic.
Words quickly escalate to physical action. In this video, Martin is seen trying to grab White by the hand to arrest him.
I've got a patient in this.
Get your ass. Turn around. Hey, you better turn around now.
Onlookers then gathered around the scene in an attempt to calm the situation between the officer and the EMT. Things got heated again, and State Trooper Daniel Martin was determined to have White arrested for resisting arrest. Martin is then seen grabbing White by the neck and attempting to choke him.
Hey, you're going to jail, you understand me? Okay. You are under arrest. Okay. You are under arrest. I'll get in there.
Press charges on them for assault and a formal.
I'm in assault. I told you to turn around. Turn around.
In the end, the situation died down and both Martin and White resumed their roles, but the incident left a stain on Oklahoma's highway patrol reputation. Fast forward to August 14th in Aurora, Colorado. A suspect is under arrest and Aurora Police Department officers escort him handcuffed through a hospital.
Give me that other hand. Alright, they're double locked, so they will not get any tighter. Go ahead and sit up for me. We're gonna walk out to my police vehicle now.
While his charges are not disclosed, what happens next is all caught on body camera, and it's as brutal as it is puzzling. The incident, captured by 3 police body cams, shows the suspect being handcuffed on a hospital bed before he was escorted by 3 police officers to a police vehicle outside the hospital.
It's very for real. You continued to believe it wasn't, so...
What?
When you ran away from us. Go ahead and stand up.
Yeah, that's what you hurting my arm, man. There's no need for that.
Okay.
Like, seriously, why?
We're walking to my car. Stop.
Okay, well, you're hurting my arm.
Okay. And we're going to walk to my car.
I'm not doing anything, any force like that.
Okay.
Why are you doing that?
Because this is how we escort people. This is literally called the escort position for police officers.
From the conversation between the suspect and the officer, it seems the suspect tried to somewhat resist arrest while they walked towards the door. Within moments, the situation escalated as the officer slammed the man face first onto the ground.
Are you threatening me or what?
No, you're gonna
Threatening me.
stop.
Threatening me.
Stop resisting. Stop resisting.
I didn't do anything.
A shocking scene unfolds with blood pooling as the man's face hits the floor and cries of pain echo through the hallway, with the suspect shouting the words, "You broke my fucking face."
I didn't do anything.
You did. You just tried to pull my arm.
You broke my face, stupid.
Why did you?
Look at that, you.
Why did you pull away
No,
from
I
me,
didn't.
Jesus?
See how you treat people, mom.
Hey, can we get?
See how you do when I didn't even do anything.
You pulled away from me and you tensed up exactly like you're doing right now.
Watching the video, you can feel the tension and brutality of the encounter. Hospital staff rushed to his aid, but the damage had been done. What's more disturbing is that this incident went uninvestigated for months.
Sir, can I check out your head?
I'll put some gauze on your head.
Let me look at it, okay? I had no desire to do that, but you tensed up and started to pull away.
Everybody's seen you here. I didn't
Correct.
do anything.
It's on camera.
That's how they treat people all the time.
Yep,
The
it's
same.
I'm just trying to look at your forehead real quick.
You hear
Okay?
me? You knocked me out on for nothing. Like all the that you
No,
trying to
because
say.
you started pulling
Everybody's
away.
seen you here.
Only after public pressure and internal review did the Aurora Police Department respond. By February 2023, the involved officer had been reassigned, awaiting both internal and criminal investigation outcomes.
Why did you pull away
No,
from
I
me,
didn't.
Jesus?
See how you treat people, mom.
Hey, can we get?
See how you do when I didn't even do anything.
Pulled away from me and you tensed up exactly like you're doing right now.
This incident brought about significant policy changes at Aurora PD, uncovering the dangers of unchecked authority. It's a stark example of why body cams are essential, offering a raw, unfiltered look at situations when an officer's judgment can have devastating consequences. The final story takes us to Salt Lake City, Utah in 2017, where nurse Alex Wubbles faced an unimaginable dilemma. She was caring for an unconscious patient who had been in a severe car accident and was now lying in critical condition. Detective Jeff Payne, a Salt Lake City police officer, came with a request to draw the patient's blood as part of an investigation, but there was a catch. The patient was unconscious and unable to consent, and Payne didn't have a warrant.
I've been threatened to be placed under arrest by this officer here. I'm trying to prohibit him from drawing blood on one of my patients who he does not have a warrant for.
Following hospital policy and federal law, Wubbles respectfully explained to Payne that she couldn't allow the blood to be drawn without consent or a warrant. She showed him printed documentation and even called her supervisor to back her up.
Brad, I'm just putting on speaker so you can. So I have this. It says obtaining blood samples for police enforcement from patients suspected to be under the influence. Okay, this is something that you guys agreed to with this hospital. The three things that allow us to do that are if you have an electronic warrant, patient consent, or patient under arrest. And neither of those things, the patient can't consent. He told me repeatedly that he doesn't have a warrant, and the patient is not under arrest. So I'm just trying to do what I'm supposed to do. That's all.
What happened next was unthinkable. After a long wait, Payne lost his temper and, without warning, grabbed Wubbles, who was still on a call with her supervisor, wrenching her arms behind her back and placing her under arrest.
Okay. No, we're done. We're done. You're under arrest. We're going. We're done. We're done. I said we're done. I said we're done. I said we're done.
Hey.
The body cam footage of Wubble's arrest is jarring. You can see her shock and disbelief, a nurse being handcuffed for following the law and defending her patient's rights. She repeatedly says, "I can't believe this is happening," as Payne pulls her out of the hospital and places her in the back of his squad car. Not only was it shocking, it was a profound violation of trust and professionalism.
Please, sir, you're hurting me.
Then walk!
No, I have no reason to walk. Stop! You're hurting me and assaulting me. Please, I can't believe it. What is happening? What is happening?
After the footage went viral, public outrage poured in and Wubbles received apologies from Salt Lake City officials. Payne was eventually fired from the force, although the damage was done and Wubbles' experience became a national story, highlighting the legal rights of medical staff in the face of police demands. It forced departments nationwide to reconsider how they interact with hospital personnel, solidifying the importance of lawful protocol even during criminal investigations. These three stories, while separated by years and state lines, share one harrowing truth. When law enforcement disregards the boundaries of medical settings, the fallout is often catastrophic. For more content like this, give us a like and subscribe for more updates on cops and their bad behavior.